Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. A very good evening. A very good evening. To all of our lovely viewers today. The topic of this video is the evolution of communication in Gen Z. We've received a lot of emails from our fans recently. All of them want to know, how can I talk to my son? How can I talk to my daughter? A lot of people have been having communication problems with their children. I think a lot of people don't know how to converse with Gen Z because of how communication evolved during the times. There's a lot of differences between normal English and Gen Z English that's being used today. So I'll be showing you and teaching you a lot of different examples and scenarios on how to use Gen Z slang in your day-to-day life. So, with our talented actors that we've hired today, we've paid them a lot of money, so hopefully they'll act accordingly. So we will now show the first scenario for the first few slangs that we'll be learning today.
Alright, now we move on to our scenario right now. Here we have two lovely gentlemen. They're talking about a football match that happened recently. One of them losing, one of them winning. Here we will listen to some slangs that we might not have heard of right now, and we'll learn about them in the later coming section. This recording will only be played once.
Man, have you watched the game last night? Your team lost so bad, man. It's so suck. You get on my ass.
No man, that's a major gap. You know they're actually getting a lot of W this day. You need to pay a lot of more attention in
Nah,
football.
man, that's it.
From this scenario, we heard that they've used a few Gen Z slangs that we haven't heard before. First of all was W. Okay, what does W mean? Well, W actually stands for something, and that means win. And when you say that something is a W, that means that it's something that it works really well. And the second word that they spoke of is L. L is the exact opposite of a W. That means that you lose something, or you're really bad at something. And finally, the third word that they used was cap. Cap means that you're lying, or you're not telling the truth.
And now, this is the second scenario.
Hey Haikal,
What's up?
may I sit here?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, I've got some juicy tea recently.
Go ahead, tell me some tea.
Yeah, recently I saw Bob leaving our dorm very early in the morning. I wondered why, so I followed him. I followed behind him and I saw him leaving with a girl in his car.
Oh, that's pretty sus though.
Yeah, that's very sus. And I was like, sheesh,
Cheers, bro.
yeah.
You got bitches to be doing? Man, I can't believe Bob just...
From this scenario, we've learned 3 new words. Spill the tea, sus, and sheesh. First of all, what does sheesh mean? When you say sheesh, you also need to do this expression. Sheesh means you're in disbelief of something, that you can't believe it. Spill the tea, tea refers to drama. So spilling the tea means that you're trying to spread the drama, gossip about other people. And finally, sus. Sus just means suspicious.
This video is sponsored by Mara. This month we have a big promotion, which is
Now we start off the third segment of this video. Please enjoy.
Hey man, what's wrong? You look so depressed right now. Don't be depressed. I don't know man. Kamal has been ghosting me for a while. I haven't seen him for about 2 weeks right now. Don't just be sorry about it. He'll be just fine.
Dennis, long time no see.
come on.
But you team say stuck, man. Stuck. And
Now, for our final scenario, we've heard 3 final words for our program today. The first one was low-key. Low-key means a little bit. So you would say you're a low-key happy or low-key sad, which would mean you're a little bit sad or a little bit happy. The second word was ghosting. Ghosting basically means to ignore someone over the internet. And finally, the third word is salty. Salty means that you're a bit irritated or a bit mad about something. Oh, that's the end of this program. I hope our program will help you understand how Gen Zers talk and you'll be able to communicate with your young son or your young daughter. See you next time!